Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Week 4 of isolation. Here we go. I'm happy you're here and we're starting it with some movement. I really am happy because if it wasn't for you guys watching, I would probably not get out of bed and I'd just be lazy all day. So I look forward to these workouts and thank you for making me get up and do something. Today we're going to do another reformer on the mat, building up from last week, reviewing some of last week. So a few things to have on hand, not 100% necessary, but good to have in case you want to use them, are hand weights. So whether it's dumbbells, cans, water bottles, whatever you want to use as a light hand weight, a stretch band or a towel, and furniture sliders, or you can use a couple towels, or you can use paper plates. Either way, just something to be able to kind of slide your feet on if you want to do it. It's a rainy Monday, so for me that always means let's warm up really well and take our time getting into the body because it's a little colder. Joints might be a little more achy, so we want to make sure we're really prepared to do the more intense movements. So we'll have a kind of slow build into this as we intensify it moving on. Go ahead and have your stretch band handy and start seated. I'm just going to adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. So we're going to start with our knees bent, feet flat, okay? Chest open. We're going to just warm up the spine a little right here. So we're going to inhale, try to press into your shins, get really tall. And then exhale, tuck the pelvis, roll through the spine, roll back a few inches. And let your back stretch out. Inhale here, exhale, scoop the belly, come up. And then roll back through. So this is where you want to pay attention to those tight spots, right? Keep going and see if we can kind of breathe into those areas, let them loosen up and stretch out. Like for me, my low back gets so tight, especially in the morning. So I want to really be able to find that engagement where I can let it stretch. Let's do 2 more. And then back up. And 1 more. And then back up. Now from here, just slide your legs to straight. Okay, try to get nice and tall. Shake out your legs a little bit. And adjust yourself so you're up on your sit bones, okay? Now, you can use your legs if you want, but you're going to take your arms out and then just go into a flat back hinge, everybody. Inhale here. Exhale, pull the belly in, hinge up, right? Inhale back. Exhale, hinge back up. Try to keep a nice straight spine. Inhale, exhale, back up. 4 more. Inhale back, exhale, lift. 3 more. Inhale and exhale. And 2 more. Inhale and exhale up. And then 1 more. Inhale back, exhale up. Now, if you have back issues, you'll stay with a flat back hinge. You can use a band to assist. Otherwise, go ahead and take a band around your arches, reach the arms out front. So we're going to kind of mimic a little bit how we do this on the back of the reformer. Arms go out front, okay, shoulders back, right? So I'm not here, I'm sitting tall, anchoring the shoulders. I'm going to inhale. Now when I exhale, I'm going to tuck my pelvis, roll down halfway, hold, inhale, exhale, scoop the abs, come all the way up. And then again, down for 2. Inhale, exhale, roll up, down for 3. Work through the abs. And then as you get comfortable, you can decide how low you go. So you can go all the way down to the ground if you want. Make sure you get that opposition so you're pulling in opposition. Exhale on the way down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale on the way up. Let's do 2 more. And then 1 more. And all the way up. I'm going to take both bands in my left hand, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the left and then come back up. So now we're into rotation, down to the left, 2. And then up. Now, as I go down to the left, I'm anchoring my right hip down so that right hip doesn't come off the ground. My rotation is coming from the obliques, from the ribs, from the torso. Shoulder stays anchored in my socket. 4 more. 3 more. And 2. And 1 more, and then we'll switch sides. Come up, band in the other hand, rotate from the ribs, right? We're nice and tall, rotate. Try to keep that left hip down. It's going to want to creep up. Try to connect a breath with each movement. Exhale. Inhale back up. 4 more. 4. Rotate into the ribs. 3. And 2. And 1 more. And then all the way back up. Grab both straps, shoulders back, tuck the pelvis, roll all the way down. Inhale, exhale, flex your feet, articulate up 1 vertebra at a time. Try to really stretch out. Let yourself come forward. And then lengthen up. And then again, roll back. 2. Inhale, exhale, scoop the abs coming all the way up. Let yourself go forward. 3. Inhale and exhale. And lengthen as you come up. 4. We're only going to do 2 more after this. And lengthen. 5. And 1 more. 6. All the way forward. All right, so now from here, holding on to each strap, arms out front. I'm going to choke up a little bit just because I want a little bit more tension. Okay, inhale, right arm stays, right? So like on the back of the reformer, where we go into bow and arrow, except we're going to add some rotation and leaning. So you're going to inhale. Actually, let's just do it seated. I lied. Let's start this way. Stay tall. Just lift and twist to the left. Let's just get that first. And then back to center. And I just cramped up under my shoulder. Okay. Inhale, lift and twist to the right. And then back to center. Inhale, get tall, lift and twist left. And then center. Inhale, lift and twist right. And then exhale, center. Focus on getting taller off those sit bones. Opposite arm is straight. Lift as you twist. There we go. 4. 3. Try to make it nice and smooth. 2. And 1. Back to center. So now we're going to add some fluidity and more movement. So we're going to go down to the left, come up, and then down to the right. So sit really tall. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Go down. Come up. Through center. Other side. Right. And up. Left. And up. Right. And up. 1 more each side. Left, rotate and lift. Last time, other side. Right, rotate and up. Now, if that's enough for you, stay with it. We're going to take it up 1 more notch and try to do a little around the world here. So we're going to go down, left, hold, go through center, transition to the right, come up. Again, down, rotate left, hold, transition through center, turn right, left hip down, come up. Again, 3, down, rotate through center, transition, come up. 4, rotate through center, transition, come up. 1 more. 5, through center, transition, come up. Then other side, down to the right. Rotate through center, transition, come up. Yes. 4 more, right? Through center, transition, come up. 3 more. Notice my arms change as I'm rotating. 2 more. Changing where I rotate means where the elbow is bent changes. 1 more. And all the way up. Nice. All right, from here. Arms out in front, shoulders back. You're going to go into a high row. Flex your feet back. Inhale, palms are down. Exhale, pull up and back, shoulders back, and then forward. 2. Try to really pull those shoulders up and back. 3. 4. 5. If you can, you might even want to close your eyes and be like, okay, what does it feel like to pull my shoulders back first? 7, control it. 8, get a little taller. 9, and 10. Good. Now I'm going to hold on with my palms up a little bit, so I have the option to go slightly internal, slightly up. We're going to flat back hinge. Inhale. Exhale, hinge back, hold it, and then kind of like a hammer bicep curl. So you can decide how much tension you have. Curl for 10. You can also just do the seated. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. Okay. Arms out wide, shoulders back. You're going to hinge, pull apart, and then come up. Hinge, pull apart, and then come up. Hinge, pull back 3. Hinge, pull back 4. There we go. Hinge, pull back 5. Be mindful of your shoulder if you have shoulder issues. 6. I would take less tension and just focus on what your upper back does. 7. If you feel your neck, take your arms lower. 8, 9, and 10. Now back to the bicep curl variation, right? Grab, get to that kind of hammer curl position. Sit tall, flat back hinge, core engaged. Curl for 10. 9, maintaining tension. 8, chest up, abs in 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, and 1. Come all the way up. You're going to use the band to help you as you roll yourself down 1 vertebra at a time. And relax. Whew. Okay. Keeping the band, right? We're going to imagine our footwork. So you can either take your feet out one at a time or just lift with one foot. Then you're going to put both feet in the band. Okay. And just keep them like an inch or two apart. Then you're going to bend your knees in, choke up on the band to whatever degree feels appropriate for you. Flex your feet, inhale, exhale, press out. Inhale, back in. Remember, this is a core exercise. Even though it's leg involvement, footwork even is about your core. 3, even though it's about your legs still. 4, it's what is your stomach doing to help support your body. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, 10. Bring it in. Heels together, toes apart. Okay, so you're in a frog. Inhale, exhale, press out 10. 9. So the band ends up being kind of on the outer edges of my foot here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the band in your right foot, left leg on the ground. Loosen the strap a little bit, relax your shoulders. Go ahead and just, your toes are going to point to the ceiling, but you're going to point and flex your foot. So we're going to warm up that ankle a bit. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg up, shoulders back. Take your left leg tabletop, then extend your left leg out. Inhale, exhale, switch legs. 10. Switch. 9, 8, 7. So one leg has the strap. 6, and it's supported. The other doesn't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rebend that left knee. Left foot goes in the strap, right foot comes down. Okay, right knee can be bent or right leg can be straight. On your left foot, you're going to point and flex, okay? Point and flex for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Extend your right leg so it can go tabletop and out. Inhale, exhale, scissors switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Bend both knees in. Get rid of the strap for a second. Hug both knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. So things should feel like they're warming up a bit, right? We worked our core. We've already warmed up our back and arms a little bit of the legs. Now we're going to go into some bridging. So arms by your sides. We're going to start with finding a pelvic tilt. I'm going to sneeze in a second. I'm going to try not to. Hands on your hips. You're going to inhale. When you exhale, flatten your back. And then inhale, arch. Exhale, scoop through the abs, flatten. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Inhale, arch. 4 more, flatten. And arch. 3 more, flatten. And arch. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, so now you're going to go into your articulated bridging. Any back issues, you're just going to do a neutral bridge, okay? So with your articulated bridging, arms by your sides, feet flat, you're going to inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, slowly roll up. Inhale here. Exhale, roll all the way down. Remember, we're going 1 vertebra at a time, so lots of core engagement. Inhale, exhale, scoop the belly, squeeze the butt, roll up, peel off. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll back down. 4 more, rolling up. Inhale, exhale, back down. If you want a little more challenge, arms can come up. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. And back down. Now, for this to get a little interesting, you're going to take your looped stretch band. If you have one, you're going to put it around your thighs. If you don't have one, you can take your long stretch band and put it around your thighs and tie a knot, or take a towel. You also don't have to use it. I just want you to feel your outer hips and outer thighs a little bit more as you do this activation. So I'm going to loop it around. It's just above my knees. And it may roll up. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so feet are now hip distance apart. So now I'm going to go into my neutral bridge, and I just want to keep some tension on the band as I'm lifting up. So arms down, inhale, exhale, bridge up, keep some tension pressing out. Inhale at the top, exhale, come straight back down, okay? Lift up 2, and then down. Lift up 3, and down. 4, and notice if you press with one leg more than the other, right? 5, 6, try to make them even. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more, and 10. Hold it. Now from here, if you can, lift and lower your heels for 10, 9, 8, deep into your core, 7, 6, use your glutes to support your legs, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the heels, hold it. Okay, right leg pulses out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Left leg pulses out, 10, 9, hips level, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to center, roll all the way down. All right, building this up, right? Heels under the knees, relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Arms might want to come down. Make sure your hips are level. And then without dropping your hip, keep tension on the band and see if you can just float one leg off. And watch how that shifts so much activation into the opposite glute, and then put it down. Hold, engage the glute, push the foot into the ground, then try to float the other leg off. We're not lifting very high. I just want you to see how much you can feel your glutes when you just have to shift weight. and then down. Exhale, lift. And then down. Exhale, lift. And then down, one more each side, lift. And lower, last time other side, lift. And lower, back down. A lot of times it's actually harder to lift a smaller range, to just go up an inch or two, than it is to go all the way up. So we're gonna see if we can now maintain that control when we lift the leg higher. Arms down, inhale, exhale, roll the hips up just halfway. Okay, I'm gonna lift my right leg just an inch. And then I'm gonna try to bring my right knee towards my chest at the tabletop and see if my hips are still level. Hold, flex my foot, and then back down. We're gonna go into a little march. Switch, lift, 2, and then back down. Hips stay level. 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and slowly come all the way down. We're gonna line our left side. We'll come back to some, keep your band. We'll come back to some bridging in a minute with the sliders to mimic the reformer, but we're gonna use the band a little bit more first. So lying on your left side, and if you feel like today you wanna try propping up, you can. My only issue with this being propped up is most people try to hang out in their shoulder, right? It's harder to keep this length. If you can maintain length and maintain this posture, then I'm fine with it. Otherwise, just put your head down, okay? Relax your neck and shoulders. Don't try to strain your neck, right? Okay, we're gonna do it a little bit of a different angle today. Normally, I tell you to take your knees below your hips. Today, I want you to take them pretty much just in line with your hips, like you're at the bottom of like a perfect squat here, right? So we're gonna hold, we're gonna lengthen our pelvis, that's staying the same. Feet together, knees together. Inhale, then when you exhale, lift the top knee up. Control it down. Lift for 2, 3, 4. Control both directions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lift the whole leg hip height. Lift for 10. Control it down. 9, 8. Breathe through. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep that length. 3, 2. Hold it hip height. Pulse it up for 10. 9, 8, 7. Don't let your foot lead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Now we're going to lift. Keep that length, right? So I'm trying to get some space under my waist. Okay. Keep that length. Abs in. Lift. Go into knee circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep it high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Go ahead, pound it out. Release some of that tension, and we'll do the other side. So flipping over to your right. The one good thing about the rain is it makes it a lot easier to be like, oh, I guess I have to stay inside today. All right, so bend the knees in. Lengthen your pelvis. Okay, chest open. Find that space. Okay, knees are going to be in line with our hips today. And even more so, I'm really trying to keep this length. I'm not trying to sink in. See how my hip rolls forward that way? Tighten this so you guys can see better. And then just keep it long. Don't let it collapse. Keep that length, okay? Feet and knees together, starting with our clams. Our hip doesn't roll back. Inhale. Exhale, lift the top knee up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now going into hydrant, lift the whole leg hip height. Inhale, exhale, float up, control it down. 10. Keep that length. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go into our knee circle. So we keep that length, we lift, and I really want you to try to stay hip height. So even if you have to take your arm out to lift and be like, okay, I'm going to stay this height the whole time. Circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8. There it is. 7, 6. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Awesome. Lie on your back. You can take the band off. And we're going to take a second and stretch our hip out. Band goes off to the side. I'm going to take my right ankle. I'm going to shake out my legs for a second first, just so they don't feel crampy. I'm going to take my right ankle over my left knee. Okay, hips stay down. And I'm going to keep my left hip anchored and press against my right thigh so that right glute can get a stretch. Then if I want a little more, I'm going to hug my left thigh into my chest. And breathe. Try to anchor the tailbone down. Trying to create space in your low back, space throughout that hip. Let it stretch out. And then switch sides, right foot down. Left ankle over the right knee. Lengthen out. Flex your foot. Keep the butt down. Hug that right thigh in. Breathe. Push down and away. All right, coming into an ab exercise real quick here. 2 options. You can either use a stretch band and pull apart and keep some upper back activation. So while we're doing everything, you'll use a stretch band and pull apart. I want you to do this most likely if you have shoulder issues, but also if you're somebody who's like, who you know that I want you especially to work a little bit more on the connection to your upper back and shoulders, right? This is where you need to focus. If you're somebody, which is a lot of us, where your shoulders tend to round forward a lot, you probably don't need as much of holding the weights because it's going to pull your shoulders forward and put more tension on your neck. So in that case, I would use your stretch band. Arms up or a towel. Legs in tabletop, shoulders into the ground, hold. Going into our toe taps, inhale. Exhale, hinge your right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg. Keep alternating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then both legs, hinge them both. 10, squeeze inner thighs. 9, you don't have to go all the way to the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Feet can come down. Arms are gonna hold just a few inches in front, shoulders back. And I want you to just slowly control lifting one arm up and then the other. And what I want this to be, so I have light weights, I don't need heavy weights. I want this to be more, regardless if you have a band or weights, about the connection in your upper back. Can I pull my shoulders back and let this be controlled from the upper back, even though there's some weight? 4 more. Any shoulder issues, I wouldn't go past your shoulder. 3 more. 2. And 1. Weights come together. Arms come up, legs back in tabletop. Hold the weight center or just hold on your band. Inhale, exhale, extend both legs. Inhale in. Exhale, extend 2. Exhale out 3. 4. 5. Think of really pressing out, squeezing the glutes. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10, hold the legs out. Arms are up, legs are out. Little lifts of the leg for 10, of both legs. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1 and rest, feet come down. Now arms are up. Neck issues, keep your head down. And I just want you to pull the band apart or hold your weights as you move the arms. Inhale. Exhale, press the arms down, curl the upper body up, coming 2 inches off the ground. Inhale, back down. Exhale, abs in, reach, curl. And then down. Really use your stomach to lift you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 1 more, and 8, and rest. Now we're going to go into our hundreds. If you have a band, you can get rid of it for this. I'd actually, if you're going to use a weight, you can. Just be mindful that if you do it here, there's a good chance your shoulders are rolling forward. So if you're going to do it, you should not have neck issues, and you can curl up and try it this way, but just make sure your shoulders are back and not rounded forward. I'm actually going to do it without the weight. And what I'm going to try, and you have the option to try this, is I'm going to take the band behind my legs, and I'm going to try it a little differently. I'm going to try pulling the band apart while I do it and see how that feels, okay? Because I want that upper back connection. You can also just stitch the band. Legs up in tabletop. Neck issues, keep your head down. Otherwise, you can curl up. You can also extend your leg, okay? You're going to breathe in for 5, out for 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Almost there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 10. Out. And rest. And get rid of it. Hug your right knee into your chest. Left leg straight. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Switch legs. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. Switch legs and hold. 1 more each side. Switch, hold. Last time, other side. Switch, hold. Now, keep your head down, like I said, if you have any neck or back issues. Otherwise, curl your upper body up. Easiest thing is to just keep your hands on your shin and pull the knee in. A little more challenging is to keep the knee in line with your hip. And one hand is in front of the knee. The other hand is on the outside. So if my right knee is bent, my left hand is in front, like I'm creating tension and I'm having to push. Inhale, exhale, 10, switch, 9, switch, 8, switch, 7, switch, 6, switch, 5, switch, 4, 3, 2, and 1, switch, rest. Hug both knees in. Now we're going to grab our furniture sliders or towels or paper plates or just stitch the sliders into your bridges. Okay, so furniture sliders, my favorite thing, just because they can do so much. What you're going to do, I'm rolling up my mat because I want room for my legs, okay? And I'm not worried about the mat being rolled up under my hip, just because my hips are going to move anyway. Sliders go under my feet. First thing I'm going to do is just my normal bridging with my feet on my sliders. You'll probably feel a little more stable on your heels rather than your arches, but play with it and see how you feel. You definitely won't feel great on your toes. Okay, so heels roughly under the knees, shoulders back. Inhale, exhale, bridge up. So see what it's like to just not move the sliders and how much more engagement you have to have. And then back down. Exhale, lift. And then down. Exhale, up. And down. Up again. And back down. Keep going. Squeeze the glutes. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it. Abs in. Extend your right leg. Rebend your right knee. Extend your left leg. Rebend your left knee. Right. Hips stay level. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1, hips come down. If that's enough for you, I just felt that. That had a delayed reaction. I didn't feel it until I stopped. If that's enough for you, you're going to stay with the single leg. Otherwise, you're going to do double leg. Okay, shoulders back, press the arms down, bridge the hips up. Inhale, take both legs out. Am I going to regret this? Exhale, pull back in. There we go. 10. Inhale out. Exhale, 9. 8. It doesn't have to be very big. It can be full range. 7. You can go all the way out if you can squeeze your glutes and stay onto your back. 6. But it can also be small. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back down. Nice job. Ditch the sliders for a second. Straighten your legs out. Shake them out. Internally and externally rotate, right? External toes out. Internal toes in. Hold it there for a second. External toes out. Internal toes in. One more. External and internal. And relax. Okay. So since we did have the sliders, we might as well use them a little bit more. So you're going to come up. Okay. This time sliders go on your feet. Toes on the sliders. Okay, knees on the mat. And look at that. My mat's perfectly rolled up and ready for me for my knees. So hands into the shoulders. Okay, knees into the hips, shoulders back, abs in. Let's do a couple pelvic tilts here. So inhale, exhale, lift the belly, tuck the pelvis, and then let it go. And then again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 1 more, and 8. Now find neutral. Toes are on the sliders. Very carefully pull your stomach in, float up, and then come back down. Just see what that feels like. 2, 3. Now lift up, hold it. Little pulses up in the abs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. Sit back on your heels for a second. Stretch out your shoulders. This is the first time we've let our shoulders stretch this morning. Now, if that's enough, stay with it. If you want more, you're going to go from that position out into a plank and back in. We're doing that 10 times. Come up, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, lift. Press out into a plank. Bend your knees in. 10, 9, aim for the mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rebend. We'll give the abs a break for a second, but we're not done with the sliders, so keep them there. But go ahead and grab your hand weights. We'll do some tricep work here. Okay, so hinge forward, shoulders back, palms up. We're going to do little lifts up with the arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Small arm circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7. There we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hinge forward. Tricep extension for 10, 9. I'm going to come up on my toes just so I have some room because I have long arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, weights off to the side, back to the sliders. Reset yourself. Toes on the sliders. Make sure the ball of your foot is down as much as possible. Hands under the shoulders. Shoulders press up and back so we're not sinking down. When we lift up, we lift from our stomach. This time we're going to go from a plank to a pike. If it's too much, you just hold a plank, okay? Or you go back to the last exercise. Inhale, exhale, lift, press out. Make sure you have a good grip with your feet. Pike up, 10, plank, 9, 8, 7. Make sure when your hips lift, your head goes down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Knees come down. Come off your wrists for a second. Shake them out. One more variation. I'm going to grab my phone. We're going to do mountain climbers. I'm going to use my phone for my timer. Okay. And our first mountain climber, we're just going to do 10 so you can get the feeling of it. Second one, I'm going to time 30 seconds. Then we're going to do 3 rounds of 30 seconds. 30 seconds on, 1 minute off. And that's it for that, okay? First one, just 10 of them so you get the feeling. You can also do these without sliders and just pick up your feet, okay? You can also just hold a plank. Hands into the shoulders. Extend the legs. One knee in, the other one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. See, not so bad. So now, 30 seconds. 30 seconds on, 1 minute off. The 1 minute off, you just get to rest. 30 seconds, you decide how intense you go. That's why I like doing time. It's not how many. It's going to be individual to your body, okay? Coming up, hands into the shoulders, feet on the sliders. Shoulders back. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, come up, extend. Go in and out. Push the ground away and keep your belly lifted. Halfway there. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, rest. Recover. Sit back on your heels, child's pose, breathe. Oops, timer, there you go. Now you try to recover the breath. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. When you recover your breath, you want to try to elongate the breath, right? Think 4 counts in, 6 counts in, 4 to 6 counts out. And I'm giving you this break in between because I want you to build the stamina of being able to last that whole 30 seconds with your breath, with control, with the movement, right? Because it's really easy to fatigue. That's why coming back to the breath is important and staying consistent. Getting ready to come back up. Round 2. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. We push the ground away. We lift the belly in. We're going to inhale, exhale, come up, and then go in and out. Focus on your breath. Ten seconds. Whoop, there goes the slider. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, child's pose. One more time, and then you're done with these mountain climbers. Breathe. Grab water if you need it. Your heart rate should be up a little bit. Even if you're just holding a plank, your heart rate would be up. Deep breaths. Try to expand your lungs. Relax the tension in your neck and shoulders. We're about to get ready to come up one last time for these. Then we just have an arm exercise and it's time to stretch and then we're done. See, it's not so bad. Okay, 15 seconds left to recover. Hands come under the shoulders. Feet back on the sliders. Remember, you can always just hold a plank. Ready to come up. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift. And then go. Push away. Halfway there. Use your stomach. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, and rest. Nice. Last child's pose here. Really separate the knees. Let your body come down. 1 minute. Recover before we do some arms. Arms can be out in front, or arms can be off to the side. Your whole goal is to slow down your breath. Nice big long breaths. Especially those inhales. It's really easy to shorten them. Try to make them big. Fill up the air all the way in your stomach and your back. Let it all go. One more breath in. And then exhale out. All right, no more sliders. I bet you're happy to hear that. All right, one more arm exercise. Grab your weights. Sit nice and tall. Weights in the hands. Shoulders back. You can also sit on your knees. Inhale here. Exhale, reach forward and then back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Going into hug a tree. Arms come out. 10. Shoulder above the elbow, elbow above the wrist. 9, 8, 7, 6. Lead with your upper back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Triceps overhead. So remember, you have the option of doing it seated, right? Or actually do it kneeling so your hips are free. Okay, so you have the option of doing it kneeling. Hands behind your head here, and then extend up. If you have any shoulder issues, you can skip it and just go to the tricep extensions. You can also lie on your back and then just do it this way. This supports my shoulders better. So we're gonna do 10 of these, right? Inhale, exhale, extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Weight goes off to the side, and then it's time to stretch. So coming up into your lunge, we're gonna stretch out our hip flexor first and then our hamstring, okay? And if your knees feel funny, just pat it up. You can put your slider on your knee. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, my right knee or my left knee is gonna be down, right foot forward. Okay, so right now, if you can tell, I'm kind of here, right? My butt's pushing back, so I'm not gonna get a stretch in the front of this left hip. So squeeze your butt forward, and then this opens up the front of the hip so I can get a stretch, yeah? Couple breaths, press forward, pull the belly up, engage your glute, and feel this opening. Inhale, and then exhale, straighten your right leg, hinge back, get a hamstring stretch. And then shift forward, rebend your right knee, bend your left knee if you can get it, grab your ankle, and press forward so you can get a quad stretch. You can also do a standing quad stretch if this is funny on your knees. And then let's switch sides, right knee down, left foot in front in a lunge. Okay, square the hips, belly in, press this right butt cheek forward. Oh, belly in. All right, from here, shift. Okay, straighten this front leg. Ooh, that's tight. And pull back. Try to open the chest, find as much length as possible, pulling the shoulders back. And be mindful not to hyperextend your knee. So oftentimes on me, you'll see a little more knee bend just because I have a real tendency to hyperextend and go past where my knee should go. So I try to keep a little knee bend just so I don't hyperextend and damage that knee. And then rebend the front knee, come forward, grab hold of that right ankle if you can, roll the shoulder back, stretch out that quad. And then back to center. Come on, hands and knees. Going into cat-cow, inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, round, push the ground away. Inhale, release, open chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, release. One more, exhale and round. Inhale, release. Sit back on your heels, child's pose, reach the arms forward, and take a second and try to really reach. See if you can get that opening under the shoulders. Take a couple big breaths. Inhale. And exhale it out. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring yourself back up. And that's it. Nice job, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Beginning of week 4. We're in this. I don't know when isolation is ending, but I'm happy we at least have this. So thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and then also hit the bell for the notifications so you know every time there's a new video. But I will see you tomorrow for an arms and abs workout. All right, thank you. Have a great week. See you tomorrow.